Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our after-game press conference regarding the game between Angola and Nigeria. Angola beat Nigeria 70-67. We are with Amanze and Coach Udofia for Nigeria. Coach, what are your thoughts after this game?
The tough loss. Both teams played well. Our guys fought to the very end. A couple calls and stuff like that didn't go our way. The ball didn't bounce our way down the stretch, but we continue to fight down the end, and we fought hard. We fought hard. So I'm proud of that group that's in the locker room right now. This whole weekend they fought very hard. Even when we had guys that's out, they continue to fight, and that's what Nigeria do.
Yeah. Manze, you play high-to-highs with Angola, but especially what did you miss in this game? Because it's a one-possession game.
Yeah, I think that's what makes it more frustrating is the fact that, we turned the ball over 22 times. As Coach said, 22 turnovers, they got 20 points off of it.
Yeah.
To me, that's the difference in the game. I think coming in, we were worried about, obviously Angola is a big physical team. We actually out-rebounded them today. So we took care of that. We just couldn't take care of the ball, and I think that was the difference in the game.
Coach, a very, very hard-fought game. I want to find out from you, would you say that the games you played before now tired your team out? Because I noticed that ball handling was very, very poor, and that created a lot of turnovers. So by the time the team was to come back, it was too late. So do you think those 2 games earlier affected the team mentally and physically?
I don't think that was the issue. We knew going into this game that Angola's a team that's going to pressure. They're going to pick up full court. So we wanted to combat that and find ways to beat that. As you can see, they turned us over. They scored 20 points from our turnovers, right? So I think that was the game. I don't think it was before the 2 games before. I don't think it's those 2 games that affected today. We just turned the ball over and they scored from that. Like I said, our team fought very, very hard throughout the whole game. Throughout this whole weekend, they fought very hard. So I'm proud of those guys back there.
Okay. What would be your message to Nigerians, knowing how difficult it is now for Nigeria to qualify for the World Cup?
You never know. Just wait till how the cards play out, so everybody continue to keep playing and finish playing, and then we'll go on to the next window and you see we'll take it from there, right? We're not done yet. It's not over with yet. So until they say we can't qualify, we're going to continue to keep believing. We're going to believe that we can still go.
Okay. For
Amanze.
Ike, right?
Amanze.
Amanze.
Yes. For you, how would you describe this experience playing for Nigeria at this top level? And what chances do you think Nigeria stands?
Well, it's always an honor to represent your country. It's one of the greatest honors I've had playing basketball, playing for Nigeria. Through all the ups and downs, we've had a solid group that always tries to come back, and I'm just glad to be one of the guys that they call. It's always an honor to come and play. As for us going forward, I think we all believe that we know we have great talent all across the country, all across the world, Nigerian basketball, and I think it's just about us coming together and staying together. Coach's 3 points of emphasis this week was, unity, gratitude, and joy. And we tried to, have that mantra all week, through the ups and downs. Unity, staying together through, tough calls, things not going our way. Gratitude, just it's an honor. It's a privilege to play for Nigeria, to wear this across the jersey, and then just having fun and we live with the results, that we can control. So. It's great. It's great. It's my first time playing with those guys. Those guys are Olympians. Those guys have been around for a while. So it's great to play with great players. That's one of the great things about playing for the national team. You get to play with a lot of really, really good players that are just like you, that grew up just like you. So it's been great getting to know those guys, and you know, we're not, like Coach said, we're not done yet. You know, we're not out of it. We're going to keep fighting until they tell us we can't go. So.
Yeah. Thank you, Amanzi. Thank you, Coach. Like you said, Coach is not done yet, so we wish you all the best for the future.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
We continue our press conference following the game between Angola and Nigeria. Angola beat Nigeria 70-67. We are with Coach Claros and Gerson Gonsalves. Thank you both for being there. Congratulations, Coach, for this win. You are 3-on-3, so how satisfied are you?
Well, I am satisfied because we won 7 out of 9 games. The 2 games that we lost, it was by 1 on the last second, and the other one by 1 in the last second with 2 free throws to score, and our possession in our hands and 4 seconds to go. So I think these guys deserve all the credit. They work very hard in practice, very, very hard. So this is about preparation. So my first congratulate is about for all of them and the federation for giving us the opportunity to work together.
This time again, Gerson, your defense was very tough. You forced 22 turnover, but you scored 40 points in the paint. So if you have to choose.
Most important thing was the defense.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit more. I know you are very talkative, so don't.
No, but he's always very sharp, very calm.
Yeah.
He doesn't like
A coisa mais importante foi a defesa, porque mais uma vez o treinador sempre nos ensinou que para nós marcarmos ou para nós fazermos algo bem feito, primeiro temos que partir para a defesa. Então a principal arma para nós é a defesa e depois nós vamos para frente.
From the beginning, we know that the most important thing is our defense, and he said like all our focus is always our defense, and we know that this is the way to win, and after that the other things get easier.
Okay, question?
Primeiro, felicitar o professor pela excelente prestação da Seleção Nacional dele aqui em Abidjan. 3 jogos, 3 vitórias, uma delas diante de uma forte seleção da Nigéria, com jogadores que atuam na NBA, com partido realce para o Metsu. Qual foi o segredo para neutralizar esta forte seleção da Nigéria?
Bom, nós pensamos em ganhar o jogo somente nos últimos 10 minutos. Nós tínhamos falado que tínhamos que trabalhar bem durante todo o jogo para que se deran as condições para poder ganhar o jogo nos últimos 10 minutos. Tivemos alguns momentos melhores que outros, mas aos últimos 10 minutos chegamos acreditando que poderíamos ganhar. Mas Nigéria com jogadores NBA está claro muito poderosa, mas Cabo Verde está a este nível. Todas estas equipas están a competir a un máximo nível. Nós somente tentamos a pensar en nós e como melhorar sempre, como ser melhores nós. Ese é o nosso foco, não é? Mais que se eles são assim ou assá. Como nós podemos melhorar, não é? He was asking about what was, let's say, the game against Nigeria. Let's say, what was the plan to win the game? And I told him that our plan was not to win the game. It was to focus during the game, to prepare the game. And we talk in the locker room that we are going to try to win the game on the last 10 minutes. Before that, we're just going to plan how to control, how to get on a situation where we have options. And even we have some ups and downs. At the end, we reached that momentum with some options, and I think the players, they were very focused on the crucial moment. And well, these 2 free throws, obviously, that he scored, they're absolutely important too, you know.
Para o Lukene é um atleta já da seleção com alguma experiência. Depois de ter visto o jogo Côte d'Ivoire-Nigéria e olhando para aquilo que é a seleção da Nigéria, quando partiram para este jogo, vocês têm consciência de que a vitória seria possível diante dessa seleção da Nigéria?
Sim. sempre aos meus colegas e para mim mesmo que eu nunca vou entrar para uma que vou perder, nunca. Não importa qual equipa seja, não importa qual seleção seja, sempre vou entrar com a mentalidade de ganhar, porque a bola é redonda e acontece sempre pode acontecer sempre o que aconteceu hoje. Eles não tiveram bem, nós forçamos com que eles não tivessem bem e ganhamos o jogo. Então isso mostra que tudo é possível para qualquer equipa, tanto a nossa como outra que vier. Então a chave do jogo, mais uma vez, vimos o jogo do Côte d'Ivoire, vimos a forma como eles defenderam, a energia e a intensidade que eles mostraram durante o jogo e tentamos fazer o mesmo ainda melhor. A chave do jogo foi a defesa e a união em grupo.
He was saying that when he entered the game, he always think about winning, no matter who is the opponent.
Yeah.
And a lot of teams, maybe they are better than us or they think they are better than us, but on our heads, it's just thinking about winning. So we checked the game against Côte d'Ivoire, and we saw how they were playing defense and how we could attack them, and what things we did well too before that we can implant today. So basically it was like that, you know. I just want to tell you one thing, because always a lot of people is considering not Angola now that we are a young group of players, but it's always considering the big, powerful teams like Angola, because on the past won a lot of titles, historical Angola, blah, 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 but these guys are building the new history.
Exactly.
They didn't won 11 African championships. They didn't, you know, all of them are young. So a lot of pressure is behind, like Angola, the powerful, the history. Yesterday they were celebrating, of course, and today, of course. They are happy, they want to enjoy this, and that's normal. When you win, you want to enjoy. This is very, very simple, you know.
You're right.
On our case, and this is also talking about NBA players that coming, like Bruno. He came from the first day he came with intensity, with desire, practicing, giving all out like a normal player. So he's adapting too, and I think that my message is, can you imagine if a team of African players get together in NBA? Could win.
Yeah.
Because the players play with heart. You know, and the first one who get an idea is going to be NBA champion. To get 12 African players, no matter from where, and then put them there together. They will fight. And I think that we are the example that maybe being undersized, maybe being underestimated, we still compete against all the teams, and we are giving all out. So this is all the credit for them.
Thank you very much, Coach. Obrigado, Gerson, and keep on building your own story.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.